When you lie down to rest at night, your body finally has a chance to recover. But for many people over 60, something else is happening. Instead of rebuilding strength, your body may be silently losing muscle, bit by bit, night after night. You wake up feeling stiff, weaker, maybe even a little off balance. And over time, this slow decline adds up. That is sarcopenia. But here's the good news: you can reverse it. You can rebuild muscle even while you sleep. And tonight, I want to show you how, starting with just 3 specific vitamins that work quietly in the background while you rest, helping your body repair and rebuild overnight. So if you are over 60 and want to wake up feeling stronger, not sorer, this video is for you. Let's begin with the first vitamin that I almost always recommend to my patients: magnesium. Magnesium is often called the relaxation mineral, and it's easy to understand why. It plays a central role in calming your nervous system, regulating your heartbeat, relaxing tight muscles, and even helping you drift into a deeper, more restorative sleep. But what most people over 60 don't realize is just how essential magnesium is for muscle recovery and protein synthesis. Without enough magnesium, your body struggles to actually use the protein you eat. That means even if you're having enough protein during the day, eggs, chicken, legumes, shakes, your muscles might still be starving for what they need to rebuild. Think of it this way: your muscles are like a house under renovation. Protein is the building material: bricks, lumber, and cement. But magnesium, that's the toolbox. Without tools, the crew can't do their job. Your body may be trying to rebuild muscle while you sleep, but if magnesium is missing, the work never gets done. And the results? You wake up stiff, weak, maybe even a little more wobbly than the day before. What makes this even more important is that magnesium deficiency is extremely common in adults over 60. As we age, our bodies absorb magnesium less efficiently. Add to that years of stress, common medications like diuretics or antacids, poor digestion, or eating mostly processed foods, and it's no wonder that so many older adults are unknowingly operating on empty. That's why I often suggest taking a small dose of magnesium glycinate or magnesium citrate before bed, typically around 200 to 400 milligrams, depending on the person. These forms are more easily absorbed, less likely to upset your stomach, and especially helpful if you have sensitive digestion or trouble falling asleep. And here's what's really powerful: magnesium doesn't just help you fall asleep, it helps you stay asleep and enter the deeper stages where muscle repair actually happens. That's when your body builds strength, clears inflammation, and balances hormones. So if you've ever experienced restless legs, muscle twitches, nighttime cramps, or waking up feeling tight and achy, those could be little signals. What I call magnesium whispers, gently asking you to restore what has been quietly lost. Let's talk about the second vitamin, one you've likely heard of, but might not be using to its full advantage: vitamin D. Most people know vitamin D as the sunshine vitamin, or think of it mainly in terms of bone health, but the truth is, vitamin D plays an even bigger role in your muscles, especially as you get older. This is not just about preventing osteoporosis. This is about protecting your ability to stand up from a chair, walk steadily, and avoid dangerous falls. Here's something that surprises many of my patients: low vitamin D levels are directly linked to poor muscle coordination, reduced leg strength, and faster muscle loss, especially in adults over 60. It's not just about feeling tired, it's about your muscles no longer getting the signal they need to work efficiently. I've seen patients with low D levels struggle with balance, feel wobbly when they walk, or find their legs simply don't respond like they used to. After a few weeks of correction, many feel steadier, stronger, and more confident in their movements. And here's the real secret: vitamin D works best when taken at night. Your body does most of its repair work during sleep, and vitamin D plays a critical role in that nighttime healing cycle. When you take it in the evening, especially paired with magnesium, vitamin D can help calm inflammation, support testosterone and growth hormone levels, and improve calcium absorption where you need it most, in your bones and muscles. In fact, there's growing evidence that combining vitamin D with magnesium at night creates a powerful synergy. Magnesium activates vitamin D so your body can actually use it. Without enough magnesium, your D3 just sits idle. That's why I often recommend patients take both together as part of a nighttime muscle protection routine. Another overlooked point: not all vitamin D is created equal. I always suggest vitamin D3, not D2. It's more potent and better absorbed by the body. And ideally, take it with vitamin K2. Why? Because K2 helps guide the calcium that vitamin D helps absorb. It makes sure it ends up in your bones, not in places you don't want it, like your arteries. As always, the smart move is to get your levels checked. Some people need 1000 IU per day, while others, especially those who avoid the sun, may need 2000 or even 5000 IU under medical guidance. But what I can say with confidence is this: once your levels are optimized, you will feel the difference. Many of my patients over 60 who begin taking vitamin D3 with K2 at night report improved sleep, less joint pain, and a noticeable boost in leg strength and morning energy within just a few weeks. The third vitamin on our list might surprise you because most people only think about it during cold and flu season. But trust me, vitamin C is far more than just immune support. For people over 60, it can be a critical part of your muscle and joint recovery toolkit. Let me explain why. Vitamin C plays a central role in collagen production, and collagen is what gives your muscles, ligaments, tendons, and joints their structure and flexibility. Imagine collagen like scaffolding. Without it, your tissue weakens, your joints stiffen, and your muscles become more fragile and injury prone. The issue is, as we age, our natural collagen production declines sharply. That is why so many seniors experience joint pain, stiffness, sagging muscles, and slower recovery after even mild activity. But here is where vitamin C steps in as a quiet hero. It is the nutrient your body requires to build collagen. Without enough of it, your repair processes slow down, your connective tissue weakens, and your muscle recovery suffers, no matter how much protein or exercise you are getting. Vitamin C also acts as a powerful antioxidant. It protects muscle cells from oxidative stress, which builds up during any kind of exertion, even something as simple as walking, gardening, or doing light household chores. And oxidative stress doesn't just damage muscles, it accelerates aging at the cellular level. So by buffering that stress, vitamin C helps your body stay younger, longer. I often tell my patients, think of vitamin C as your muscle and joint insurance policy. It helps reduce inflammation, strengthens connective tissue, and supports cellular regeneration, especially when taken in the evening. Why at night? Because your body does most of its healing while you sleep. Taking vitamin C in the evening helps ensure those repair mechanisms have the nutrients they need to rebuild tissue and calm inflammation during those critical nighttime hours. One of my favorite nighttime rituals is this: a small glass of warm water with fresh lemon juice for natural vitamin C and a scoop of unflavored collagen powder. It is calming, hydrating, and deeply restorative. Think of it as a warm bath for your muscles and joints. And if you are not a fan of supplements, that is perfectly fine. You can get plenty of vitamin C from food, and it is often better that way. After dinner, try a few slices of kiwi, a small orange, a bowl of strawberries, or even steamed broccoli or red bell peppers. These are natural, whole food sources of vitamin C that your body easily recognizes and uses. The key here is consistency. A little bit of vitamin C every night can help rebuild collagen stores, ease joint pain, and strengthen muscle tissue from the inside out. It may not be flashy. It may not get the attention that protein or magnesium does, but in my experience, vitamin C is one of the quiet powerhouses of anti-sarcopenia nutrition. Let me leave you with this: your body is not done. Your muscles are not done. Even after 60, 70, or 80, your body still wants to heal. It still wants to grow stronger, but it needs your help. A little magnesium, a little vitamin D3, a little vitamin C, taken consistently at night, can quietly rebuild what time and stress have taken away. You do not need to overhaul your entire life. You do not need expensive supplements or complicated regimens. You just need to nourish your body gently, consistently, and intentionally. So tonight, as you prepare for bed, ask yourself, what small act can I do to support my body while I sleep? These 3 vitamins could be a beautiful place to start, and if you found this video helpful, I invite you to subscribe. Every week, we explore simple, science-backed ways to help you stay strong, energized, and confident as you age. I am Dr. Evelyn Grace, and I believe in your ability to grow stronger, one restful night at a time. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.